Hi everyone, welcome back to more Steven Plays Starfield. We are currently on the way to the bar on Mars, on Sidonia.
The community center on P1.
It's the sixth circle.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's Vets and their kin.
Wait, no, I haven't been to this bar. I've been to Broken Spear. Oh, okay, this is a different bar. There's two bars here. Adrian Sinan sent me. I'm looking for a man named Walker.
Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some stray wants with Walker? Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker?
I forgot there's just explosions here. It just happens. It's a lot of explosions. Oh, shoot. Is that Hadrian? It's a little blurry and in the background, but maybe. I'm making a delivery for Hadrian Sinan. Look, I even have proof she sent me.
That's so. Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right. Maybe she did send you. Or maybe you just know where to buy your fakes. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
How much? Tell me about the Red Devils.
Red Devils were the meanest Marine unit the UC Navy ever had. Couldn't get in if you hadn't done at least one stint as a Martian Dusty. Made us tough, reliable. It's why they chose us as the handlers for the UC xenoweapons. No other unit could handle that pressure. Percival, though, he wasn't a grunt like all of us. Science officer. Made sure the monsters behaved themselves around the Devils, and didn't with everyone else. But it was those monsters that did us in. When the colony war ended and the armistice came down, everything associated with xenoweapons got shelved, Red Devils included. Now they're just a memory.
I'll see if I can get rid of the debt.
That's good to hear. Now, you want my opinion? Most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
I mean, clearly that's a crime. And doing it would just be terrible.
But, one friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh. And you might need these. Now, what say you get out there and help Dr. Walker?
Hey, you may be Hadrian's friend. Come here.
Who are you?
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
Do you know where I can find him?
Oh, no. I mean, I've got my suspicions, but look, you're planning to help Percival, right?
I'm gonna try to.
Oh, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines, at least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the trade authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
I presume there's a reason you haven't handed it over already.
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh, so it's a tiny little favor. Just mind the mine full of armed rabble.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the trade authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
Not interested.
Up to you. If you want to avoid a bounty on your head, you let me know.
Well, there's also another option. The option is, how much is this? That's the other option, because I'm swimming in money, and if I can just pay off something and, like, move forward, that is probably more worth my time. Almost certainly.
Remember, most visitors can't wait to get off the street.
How do I even find out what you're... Hey,
Was there something?
I want to pay off Percival's debt.
Do you now? Very well. Let me take a look at his... Here, his current balance. And do remember, all transactions are final.
21,000 credits? That is a lot of money. And yet, I got like $300,000 here.
Be cleared. Wonderful. Dr. Walker's debt is officially no longer our problem. You have my thanks. Oh, and if you do find him, please let Percival know I'm eagerly looking forward to never working with him again.
Shut up. It's the benefit of having this be a late game mission. We can afford it. And sure, I could use the time to go do other nonsense, or I just give you $20,000 that I don't need.
Yeah?
Took care of the debt.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Good you're going in there, actually. Bunch of spacers moved in, not long after we got Percival set up. Don't expect he'd run out before they got taken care of, but I'm sure he'll appreciate not having to find out if I left him with enough rations. Here, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
All right. Hey,
Percival's going to be real glad to have that.
I'm glad I didn't do any of your nonsense. There was another mission when we were on Neon where, like, we were doing, like, this main mission and we had to talk to this guy and he's like, I'll only help you if you do this thing for me. And I passed a persuasion check that was like, go to hell. And he was like, okay. And then we just ignored that and completely skipped it and went forward on the mission. And I'm about that. I don't want to have to deal with things I don't have to. That's preferable. Oh, wait, hold on. Where is this? It didn't show me where it was. Oh, God. It is... I'm gonna have to walk there. Ain't I? Yep. Alright, so we made it to this hill. So that's where the ship was. So we ran all the way over here. Is that a bad guy? Probably not. I probably shouldn't just start shooting people. It's generally a bad look. But there is a guy over here, so hopefully he'll be, you know, nice. The abandoned mines. Oh God, no, they are bad. Oh man, y'all are bad. I should have started shooting. Abandoned mines. I'm not doing all this. I'm just going. The feeling when they are bad. I didn't think they'd be bad. Hey, Sam. Oh my God, they can. Oh, this is actually super convenient. Like to have them all in one convenient location to just shoot them. That's great. This is very. I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna do a map transition. Why does this guy not have a weapon? Did he get disarmed at some point?
Not like this. This ain't over. Not by a long shot.
Well, that was wild. That's the best way to kill. Absolutely. Berserker, Refined, Equinox. Whatever. Calibrated, Kodama. That's an expensive gun. Space Trucker Flannel. +5 carry capacity. Does mine do that? Oh, yeah, it does. They're the same shirt. Wait, no, this is a different shirt. That's weird. So this Space Trucker Flannel has higher energy and lower physical, and the one I'm wearing has higher physical and lower energy. That's a different flannel. Anyway, I don't want it. It's just a field full of bodies. I don't need that. I don't need that. Anyone else need some? Y'all were dead?
You can't catch them all.
There's more friends down here. God, this stupid weapon is so fun. I love the shoddy. Just fires so quick.
Tip of the iceberg. You can bet there's more spacers ahead. And probably behind, too.
Okay. I mean, they're not behind. They're not behind. They were behind. They were behind briefly, and then they weren't behind anymore. Probably a reasonable thing to just shoot some. I'm in danger?
You heard that right.
Why would I be in danger? Oh. Alright, that's the big one. Got a few little ones here. Okay. Who else? Is someone else over here? You're a little hard to see. Like, I know you're in the... Where are you? I can't see you. Who else is shooting at me? Oh, there you are. Anyone else?
Afraid your time's coming up.
Probably don't have anything good, do you?
Well, they don't need it.
There's nothing up here. Oh, well, hold on. Some ammo.
Time to die.
Things are getting interesting.
Hit 'em
We'll pay for that!
Such a fun weapon.
It's payday!
It's very fun. Where's the big guy that died? Because there was like, was it you? That's a valuable gun. I'll probably just sell it. Sam? Sam, we killed him, Sam. Let's get further in here. Okay. Percival's,
Spacers everywhere. Wish we could get rid of them all one day.
Percival's pretty far in here.
Hey.
Hey, wait a minute. Something ain't right. I don't know that guy. Hold on a second. Did you bring a knife? You can have a few more swings. Huh? Alright. What do you have? Yeah, that I've seen that's bad, so I don't want that. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that was pretty good. You're dead. Okay. Anyone else? Permanently increase sneak bonus by 1% and melee sneak attack damage 5/5. That's nice. Nice little bonus here. I think everybody's dead because when CB McCoy enters into a room, everyone winds up dead. So I think we're probably good. Just give me this. Anyone else have anything? Probably not. Bodies just kind of went everywhere, so I wasn't able to keep good track of where everything was. Sleepy pack. Is there a cot? Because I would take a cot. A cot would be nice. Is that open already? Oh no, it's a master level. I guess I could just eat a bunch of shepherd's pie. Let's eat the shepherd's pie and the ham boys. God, ham boys is a good name. Just over here eating ham boys, chocolate, snack crackers. Shoot, I want snack crackers. I have some. I very fortunately have some. I've got some Cheez-Its. Oh shoot, I have Cheez-Its and goldfish right now. It is very rare for me to have both. But I currently have both in my home. A product of Christmas. My mom gave me some goldfish snack crackers for Christmas. So I usually buy Cheez-Its, and I keep Cheez-Its around. I got both. I could mix and match them, which would be kind of pointless because they taste very similar, but... Oh, here's a cot. Perfect. Take a little snooze. A little quick snooze.
I'm feeling good now. You feeling good?
The best part of adulthood is just getting in a car and going to a store to buy snack crackers and be like, I want snack crackers right now. It's even better if they're already in your house. Okay, where are we going? Sorry, I got so sidetracked with killing and crackers. I forgot what we were doing. This way. This looks correct. I think this is correct. Oh, someone's here. Oh, it's a heat leech. Hey, little guy. Can't scan the heat leech, can I? Alright, I'm gonna kill you because otherwise I'll think you're an enemy on my radar. Alright, I'll be there in a second. What else do we have here? Refined coachman, that's the big one. The microgun. Oh, this is the fun shotgun. I do like this one. This makes me feel like I'm playing like Doom or something. Oh wait, this is where do I go now? Oh no. This way? Perhaps this way. Is this I'm actively heading the wrong direction though. Does it loop back around? Oh, there's some big guys here. There's some. I'm gonna have to be at least a little bit careful. Oh, Spacer Predator. I have a big gun too. Let me show it to you. Thought it was a nice little show and tell. Let's see what you got. Anything of interest? Yeah! Oh my god, did we finally find a spacesuit better than what we have? We did. The physical energy and laser or whatever is all better. It's all better. Combat veteran, less 15% damage less, 50% less damage from human enemies, and weapons weigh 50% less. Weapons weigh 50% less? That's a very good thing. Wow, wow. Hold on, I need to get changed. That's extremely good. Because, like, this is not awful. I've liked the Mantis spacesuit. It's had high numbers, too. You get less melee damage, you get more radiation resistance, you get 75% chance to reduce damage by 50% if you're not moving, although usually I'm moving. But this... Hold on. Check out my mass. Hey everyone, check out my mass. My mass currently is 217. So when I equip this, my mass should drop a lot because my weapons will weigh less. Oh my god. That is such a huge reduction. That's such a huge reduction. Incredible. Weapons are like the heaviest part too. That's very good. That's super cool. What a good find. And normally we find just stupid crap. What's the Big Bang? Oh, this is the special shotgun. That's right. This one's fun too. There's nothing else in here. God, I'm so glad we found that. You can. We only find anything. Do I look like Boba Fett? I do. The other thing is, like, at this point, I feel like we can only get good items off of someone that's like level 45 or higher. Like, we're just not going to find anything of value or interest on anyone else because they're all too low level. It's a really unfortunate way to die. I kind of feel bad. Here, hold on. Just gonna, like, I'm gonna try and help you have a little dignity here, so when your buddies find you, they'll be like, oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, that looks a little better. What's happening in here? They're killing themselves. I'm not even in here.
Everyone run! Run!
Run is a good idea. You should definitely consider run. Is this any something? We have a bridger. That's worth a lot of money, though, so, like, we'll probably sell it. And also, weapons, like, they weigh half. Oh, that's such a good spacesuit.
Yeah. I've had enough of this.
Are you still alive? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have anything. No. You gotta be a high level. If you're not a high level, you got the garbage. Yeah, the spacesuit is really just a way to hoard things. We're going to be able to hold so many things now. It's great. And it doesn't necessarily have to be weapons. I mean, we can hold more weapons if we want, but it could be anything.
That is a serious mining operation. I can't imagine.
Okay, I was like, are we getting somewhere? We are. Percival. Percival? You in here, bud? Percival? There's so many doors. Like, some of the maps in Starfield, like, obviously Starfield itself is huge, but it's like some of the maps are gigantic. It feels like labyrinthian. You just keep walking. Oh, God. Okay, well, let's just jump that. We're still not to this guy. We're still not there. Oh, hey, this thing. We were told about this, weren't we? Hold on. That's very rare. It's got the 4 diamonds. Neat. I'll grab it because it's rare, even though I never do anything with this stuff. I guess the worst case scenario, I might be able to sell it or something. It just keeps getting bigger. Mars Research Facility XW. This is so big. This is so huge. Like, dear Lord. I think we're free of the enemies, though. I don't think there's any more enemies here. I'm jumping too high? I don't want to jump this high. Y'all got any cots? Probably a cot inside the thing. God, this is big. Like... Oh, I thought that was a space toilet. It's not. Percival?
So you must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
I'm here to make a delivery for an old colleague of yours, Hadrian Sinan.
Adrian sent you. She's... Did she look okay?
If you consider getting gored by a terramorph and living is okay, then yeah.
A terramorph? She's fortunate to be alive at all. Hope you two had plenty of backup. So what's this she had you bring all the way down here after putting you in harm's way?
Tau Gourmet's own free-range, 100% human-fed terramorph cells.
Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that... Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or if she made you come all the way for this. Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Meanwhile, Sam, who has not figured out how to make it over here, is like, we need to talk. Poor guy. He can't do that. It's not that he can't jump. I've seen the guy jump. He jumps desks all the time.
Really bend your ear when you got a moment?
It's not really the time. Can you be patient?
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here, and I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt.
Just paid the whole thing off, huh? Hope it's obvious from my current circumstances that that's gonna be a gift, not a loan.
You good? This is
All
wild.
queued up.
This place is big and he's the only one in here.
This abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged.
Wait. Where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all on a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
Sample's not a fake. I collected it from the Terramorph myself.
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst Terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
Adrian mentioned it. Sounded like quite a tragedy.
It was. An entire city wiped off the map. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any Terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-Terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
That is the definition of an existential threat. Dear Lord.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
You said the Londinian attack was massive, right? Why is one odd Terramorph so scary?
Because until now, the Terramorphs that wiped out Londinian had the good sense to stay put. What happened there? It was a tragedy, but at least it was contained. So to find evidence for a similar attack on a different world, well, we don't have enough information to know precisely what this means. But I doubt it's good. So I'd love to know what it is you're planning from here.
Orders are to take you and that analysis to Hadrian. She should be waiting at the 6th circle.
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Cool. This place is gigantic? This place is very large? There's probably, my suspicion is that there's probably not anything of like interest or value here. It's just, I don't know. I continue to be blown away by the scope of Starfield often. Because like this place is gigantic. So many of the interior locations are gigantic. And it doesn't need to be. Like, look at all this. It's neat, but why? But why, though?
Xeno warfare. UC's dark, dirty secret. Bastards.
Hey, Sam.
For a quick chat. I'd appreciate it when you're able.
Oh, shoot. What is this? Is this something? I was like, is this finally... There's something here? No. Can't even use this cot. Alright, yeah, there's nothing here. Maybe like some sort of bad-looking PlayStation Portable. Alright, I'll talk to you.
I don't got many friends, so I figure I gotta level with you.
Sure.
My past keeps showing up. I should get ahead of it before I get behind it. Hell, this is tougher than I thought it was gonna be.
Just take the leap and start talking.
Right. Right. You know, when I turned 18, my dad used one of his many connections to get me my first real job. That, plus the magical co-family name, meant I was shipping freight out of Aquila. If there's a way to take the wonder out of space, it was working for that outfit. Every milligram of helium-3 accounted for. Timetables down to the second. Too busy to ever really appreciate anything. Or even look up.
Sounds truly terrible.
And the pay? Well, it paid for my apartment, but that's about all I can say for it. So, an opportunity comes by from the boss man. He says, run this job, don't ask questions, and there's a bonus. Hell, I was still just a kid. I jumped on it. I knew I wasn't shipping some dried mangoes, but suddenly, God help me, it was fun.
What was fun about it?
Up until then, I tried my best to be the dutiful son. I hated it. But man, I tried. This was a rush. It's a thrill. lying through my teeth to customs, even that shady delivery guy. It felt like I was finally, truly living.
This will not end well.
You think? So, more jobs started coming. And everywhere I went, suddenly dangerous people were much better armed. I'd hear about armed conflicts and civilian casualties. Innocent casualties. And I'd pretend that wasn't me. Maybe I wasn't smuggling weapons, maybe I was carrying something else. As long as I never open the boxes, I can keep pretending.
Go on with your story, Sam.
Soon the boss man's relying on me, and the pay was nice. We also started partying a lot together. Hard. There are whole weeks that are blank. Never had a lick of trouble. Till I did.
Sounds like your boss took advantage of you.
Yeah, but it takes two to tango. To this day, I don't know what I was running that last job. But it was tasty enough, a whole mess of Crimson Fleet jumped me at the rendezvous. Yeah, a sane man would have been scared. But I looked at my pissant trading skiff's dual cannons and shouted, "Oh, this is on!" Yeah, I blew up one of the pirates before they realized that I was out of my gourd. I managed to get them down to 2 left before every system I had was fried. I was done. That should have been the end. But that's when the Rangers showed up.
I love that I have ballistic weapon system. Taking out fleet vessels with a skiff's cannons is impressive as hell.
I don't even know how I did it. Pure instinct. But it wasn't enough. And then, dependable and straight as an arrow, Lillian Hart came on the comm, and well, it's like hearing the voice of an angel. The Rangers took them out, no problem. All that's fuzzy, though. See, I passed out. And when I came to, Lillian was there. Seems the Rangers were impressed with me, offered me a job. Yeah, by all rights, it should have been a prison cell, but Lillian, she saw something in me. And I took the job. That's it. All my cards are on the table.
One of the weird things, and like other Bethesda games have this, but I feel like I've seen it more in Starfield than any of their other games, is that occasionally there's just not enough breathing room between each delivered lines, like to the point where they'll even like overlap a little bit. It's weird. I don't feel like I noticed it as much in some prior games. Like I don't feel Fallout 4 had it this bad, so it's really strange. Anyway. And Lillian knew you were a smuggler?
Officially, my cargo was destroyed by the fleet. Unofficially, hell yes, she knew. She jettisoned it herself. I don't know why she did it, but she stuck her neck out for me. And after she helped me sober up and put the mess I was back together.
You aren't that kid anymore. You're probably a better person for it.
Well, after I hit bottom, I learned a lot. Fast. But the thing that scares me is Cora. I mean, I gotta tell her someday. Sometimes the way she looks at me, I'm not worthy of that. But to see that look gone...
When she's older and the time is right, you have to tell her.
Well, ain't that something to look forward to? Just so you know, all this is why Lillian is something else. And I really need to own that. And have a tough talk with Lillian. Tell her about that follow-through you mentioned. Cora's at an important age right now. Every visit counts. You can't flake on her. Well, for now, let's do something more cheery. Like getting a root canal.
I tell you, one of these days, I'm gonna have to do... Anyway, let's do something more cheery. Thanks for talking to me, Sam. Oh, is there a dartboard? There's a dartboard. Oh, shoot. Eh. Anyway, that's it. Are my eyes better? I think my eyes are doing better. That's good. Next episode, finally get this guy back to the bar and see where this goes. I'm enjoying the UC so far. I like that it involves Scary Monster. Scary Monster fun. I enjoy Scary Monster. I hope we get to see many more Scary Monster and more of the time. I just hope there's a forklift nearby when we get there.